Hey, Media Strikes Back viewers. Today you can see we have someone who's been on our show before, and we're interviewing again the very amazing, talented, and unique. I'm trying to give you a good intro. How am I going?
She's unique. I like these things, you know. I've been around, been on the show before. She's old news. No. Back for more.
Well, we have Ella Hooper here tonight with us. How you going, Ella?
I'm great. Thank you so much. I've almost just about lost my voice, but that's because I just sang. And it felt really, really good. It's great to be here. Great to be chatting to you again.
Thanks for that. And well, after watching your show, it's amazing how, like, because you talk to the audience in between. I'm not surprised you almost lost your voice. But is that something you tend to kind of want to do?
Yeah, I love chatting to the crowd. I'm like a very talkative person, so sometimes it's interesting. Sometimes it's actually hard to balance how I want to talk to the crowd with the tone of the music, because I've made quite a sort of a dark and moody first solo album, but I'm a very sort of upbeat, chatty person, so I like to kind of, you know, in between the songs is a light relief, a little bit of chat with the crowd, and then we go back into like this nasty breakup album. So I think it's a little bit schizophrenic, but for some people that's just fine.
Well, I love the variation, because then especially on stage, it really shows, because then you have the nice slow music and then you just let loose. And
yeah, there's also some tracks where you can really feel the sort of the more up-tempo energy, and like it's a good release, you know. It always feels so good to get up there and get sweaty and get messy. And I've got total hat hair right now because I was wearing
I did notice you keep kind of like trying to get volume on that while you're on stage.
Yeah. I know. I guess I shouldn't do that on stage, should I? Like volume pump. But a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do.
Awesome. And I was doing a bit of research with this album that you're bringing out, and it. Apparently, like most of the songs that you've written is like a little bit of story from here and there from your experiences. Which one is your favorite?
Wow.
I know it's hard. But
such a tricky question. Which one is my favorite? There's certain songs that help me get into them. Like there's some songs just by virtue of the structure of the song, like it's got a slow and a long intro. I really get it down into the feeling of the song, and I remember where I was when I wrote the song. Often those are the slightly darker, slightly more emotional tracks, and they really take me there.
Is there a song that means the most to you?
Well, there's a song called Everything Was a Sign, and that was like right in the middle of the set. It's long and it's bloody, and it sort of tells the story of a relationship backwards from the start, where you think everything is just like, oh my God, this everything's meant to be. We're meant to be together forever. And then you get to the end of the song and you're looking back at what has transpired. And yeah, that song always takes me to that sort of emotional place.
It sounds like you got a music video idea coming.
Oh yeah, totally. Well, we'll make a clip for that one day when I find the time.
And we're looking at the crowd today, and obviously you guys had your show in Sydney last week, and apparently it's sold out.
Yeah, it was great. It was amazing to start the tour with a sellout, and I really feel very at home at the Vanguard. That's where we played, and you can really create a nice atmosphere. And this whole album is about atmosphere. Yeah. It's not about, you know, getting to the top of the charts or getting across radio day and night. It's really about creating an atmosphere, telling a story that I needed to tell, and experimenting in my own way. So kicking off the tour, doing an intimate show like the Vanguard, then coming to the Northcote Social Club in my hometown in Melbourne, just felt really natural. Yeah.
It was very good, because I mean, looking at the crowd, and you have a variety of range. You know, you have some youngins, and you get some old school people there. And how does it feel to see the support from the community?
It's amazing. It blows me away every time. I get so touched and moved and inspired by the fact that people are willing to come and see me play year after year. Like there's a certain group of people that come along and just go, okay, what's she doing now? Because it's never the same. Like I always evolve and I always change what I'm doing eventually, and they keep coming back for more. So I really appreciate it.
You're always evolving. Like you have the radio show, and then you did the quiz show as well.
Yeah. Got Spics and Specs, got the Oz Top 20, got the touring, got the Telstra Road to Discovery, and some other stuff that I'm doing on the side. So just like insanely busy.
You are everywhere.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to do everything, and it's not about trying to be in everyone's faces, but it's just trying to find my niche in the Australian music industry, which actually, honestly, is a hard thing to do. You need to be able to do a lot of things to survive in this country, so that's what I'm doing.
So besides everything, so music is your priority, top of the list at the moment?
It always is, because in my heart, music's the thing I go to sleep thinking about, and I wake up thinking about. All the media, all the other stuff, I'm so fascinated with. I love doing it. My life is so much better now that I do that as well, and it's enriched my music. Like, it's actually helped me love going back to music, whereas I think I was sort of taking it for granted for a couple of years. I was like, yeah, another band, another record, whatever. Like, not really that bad, but yeah, it's really helped me relish those musical times again.
Awesome. Well, a final question. So now that you've done the radio, done the TV, and now you're releasing the album, what's next that we're gonna see from Ella Hooper?
Oh God knows, I don't know. Like, I feel like I should say something really outlandish, like trapeze, unicycle, on fire. No, I'm just gonna start. I'm really gonna try and hone this band, do more touring, release the album in tongues. That's my.
Star on your very own film?
Yeah, maybe I'll write and make my own film, a biopic of myself. I don't know. I'll keep busy. That's for sure.
Starring yourself.
Yeah, written by me, starring me, for me, about
And
me. No, that's way too much me. I'm sick of me.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for inviting us to watch the show.
Thank you so much for coming. It was so good to have you here.
Alrighty, so Victoria Maidens tryout here, 2014. Penny's a veteran, aren't you? You've been around for, what, a year, and that's considered a veteran. Quarterback, what else is your role?
The quarterback, but also a team leader. So I do things like warm up and I just get the job done. So it's not really, we don't have any leaders, but I'm just here to get the job done.
Everyone's go-to person by the sounds of it. Now, today you've got the fitness tryouts and you've got the football, is that right?
That's correct.
Tell us a little about what you're testing today.
Okay, so we've got professional testing here by Academy League. They're doing a thing called a combine testing. So we've got like a 40-metre dash, agility drills, flexibility. And so what we can do then is we can comparison our times and our numbers to America.
That takes me back. That's like the beep test, yeah? Oh my God.
Hate the beep test, the worst thing ever invented. Hate it.
And what's happening on the football side of things?
So we're just looking at the football skills over there. So things like catching and throwing and tackling and learning how to block and things like that, which is really important in terms of football because we obviously got to know if you can play football, not just so you can run fast.
Now, this is a full contact sport, right?
I'd say more collision than full contact. There's actually people that wanting to run into you and that you want to run into them. So it's not a contact, it's collision.
Collision sounds pretty dangerous. Do you have any protective gear that you have to wear?
Lucky I'm tough.
Gotta be.
No, I'm pretty small. Yeah, we've got helmets and shoulder pads, knee pads, elbow pads and things like that. But at the end of the day, it's body on body contact.
Now, give us a bit of a rundown of what happened last season.
Well, it was a bit heartbreaking. We won our first game, all guns blazing, and then we went into the second game a little bit overconfident, and then at the end of the day, we ended up only winning one game. But it wasn't so much about the win, it was about the development of the team. Like, we went so far in such a short amount of time. We had 8 months to prepare. So this year we're going to be a bit more prepared. So obviously we've got another year, another tryouts to go. The coach has got another year under the belt and so much fresh meat, fresh talent here. It's going to be one to look out for.
So this time last year for the tryouts, you said you had a smaller group of people that were interested.
Yeah.
And now it's all expanding.
Yeah, expanding. So we've got, once again, I said we've got Academy League here testing us, and we've got more coaches on board, and there's definitely a lot more numbers here. So the development of the league and the development of the what would you call it, like marketing and things like that have definitely pushed. And everybody's out there just having fun. Like, everyone's here to have a good time, and they might not want to be playing or anything like that, but they're here to have a good time, and they're here to just to get the numbers up and have a go.
And how do people get into this? What if our viewers out there want to get into this next year? How do they go about it?
Yep, so just hook us up on Facebook, is Victorian Maidens. Like our page and just get in contact with us. Or if you know anyone that knows someone in the Maidens, get in contact with them. You know, we're all a great bunch of girls and we're here to have fun. At the end of the day, it's about, you know, playing as a team and being as one.
And like, obviously this is a fairly new sport. It hasn't been around for very long, and we've only got 4 teams in Australia, is that right?
Yeah, there was 4 teams last year. We've pushed it up to 6 this year, so we've now introduced South Australia, and ACT have come on board along with us, Victorian Maidens, New South Wales, Queensland and WA.
And how do you think the game in Australia compares to what's going on in the States?
Well, it's hard to see what it's like in the States because, you know, we don't have a lot of publicity over here of the LFL in America. Yeah. But, you know, we're just focusing on promoting the sport in Australia. It is an American sport, come to Australia. So we're here to push the boundaries and see what it's like and push it out there. And, like, it's a great sport. It's an absolutely amazing sport to
It looks like so much fun. Now, I think something that everyone's interested in is, let's just talk a little bit about the uniforms. Can we call them uniforms?
Yeah,
the attire, yeah?
That's it, the uniforms.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So what we play in is sporting attire. People may say we play in a lingerie, but I don't see myself walking around in it at night time or going to bed in it. So I'm not sure about anybody else, but I know I don't. But yeah, we're playing in sporting attire. We actually wear more clothing than half the Olympic sports in the world. So, you know, it's not about what we wear, it's how we play.
Well, you know, maybe next time, you know, someone's going to have a costume dress party and this could be the theme. I went to a Great Gatsby party that's getting, you know, too repetitive. Maybe this could be the new theme. Would you go to a party like that? You're all prepared. You've got your gear.
I've got everything. I've got the attire. Yeah, I mean, it's about awareness. It's about putting it out there. So, you know, as they say, any publicity is good publicity, but we want to make sure it's positive publicity. Absolutely. And getting the right people behind it.
And look, it looks like a great day today, and good luck to all the girls trying out. Let's see what they're going to bring.
Yeah.
And good luck this season.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Penny.
You're welcome.
Carnival Wonderland, how do you say it?
Wonderland of Spiegel tent fame underneath the Ferris wheel.
He said it. This is the man, the front man.
I'm the man.
The man, Mr. Ian Bagg.
Mr. Ian Bagg is my name. Hello, Channel 31 listeners.
And he's clearly not from here, guys.
I am from Adelaide.
That's a nice accent from Adelaide.
Yeah, we're different down there. Is it down there or is it up there? It's up there.
It's actually to the side.
To the side. We're different to the side of here. We're lefties in Adelaide.
So, Ian, how have you found being part of this event? How did you become part of it?
I became part of it. A lady that runs the place called Melissa called me up and she said, would you like to do this? Last year, and I did it, and I had so much fun. She said, would you like to do it again? I said, yeah, because it's so different. It's like circus and balancing and comedy and a little bit of music all in one event. It's what the festival should be. It is a festival setting. It is in a different venue, and it's a lot of fun. Did you have a good time?
I had a great time. I get scared for like some of the people in the audience. Like, do you ever get like hate mail or what happened?
Don't you get hate mail? No,
I don't
you
know.
don't get hate mail. You get love mail. Girl, you get love mail.
Now, what's the weirdest response you've ever gotten from someone that's watched your show?
About my show? Sometimes older people have a tendency not to understand that they think that I'm trying to put them down. But I'm not. I'm teasing people.
Yeah.
Because everybody likes to be tickled unless you're grumpy and you don't poop much. Those people don't like to be tickled. And they get angry. And once I had a guy say, I made him poop.
What? In the middle of the show?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I thought it was a weird response.
So that was it. That was the weirdest response.
Don't you think that was weird?
Yeah, it was pretty weird.
Did you find that weird if somebody told you that made him poop?
Hey, look, nothing surprises me.
You
Anyway.
are a girl of the world.
Hi guys, I'm here with the fabulous owners and organisers, creators, the beginning of this amazing project. How do you say the whole name?
The Wonderland Fun Park in Spiegelton.
Nice, and this is Mel and Colin. So thanks, guys, for being here today.
No worries.
Thank you.
Glad you could make it.
I absolutely was blown away by the show. First of all, tell us a little bit about how you guys came to organising this whole park.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we started off with just a couple of amusement rides, and there was ice skating here as well, temporary ice skating, while the permanent one was getting built. And once that contract was finished with the ice skating and the permanent one was built, we took the whole site over and turned it into a full fun park. And then we had an opportunity another year after that to bring in a Spiegel tent. And so we brought that in for 2 years and worked really well. Got to know how to put it all together. We went and actually then bought our own. and brought that in from Belgium just prior to Christmas. So yeah.
Salon d'Elegance.
Yes.
Fantastic. And how do you bring these amazing acts over? Like, do you source them, or is it?
Yeah. Well, Mel does all that. Mel puts all the acts together, and so we always try to do a bit of circus, and obviously the comedy festival's on now, so comedy's a big part of it. But we do circus shows and all different types. We do burlesque, we do jazz. The venue's just great to do most things in. So yeah, it's very good that way.
I really, I'm so amazed because no one is doing this at the moment, and it's just such a great way to get people out. Is that what you want people to do stuff together?
Yeah, well, their main focus was the Spiegel tents that are in Melbourne from time to time come in from overseas. So there's not a permanently based one here. So we've got the only permanently based Spiegel tent, and later on we hope to tour it around as well, but it'll always be in Australia, whereas the other ones come in, stay a month or two and then go back overseas. So hopefully, this one will be here all the time, and we can move it around and get everyone happy.
Start again? Okay. Hi everybody, we are here at Beachcomber in St Kilda, about to see some poochers walk the runway, believe it or not.
Not only poochers, we're about to see some models as well, dressed in sleepwear that's been inspired by animals, like dogs and stuff like that.
And I believe there are some cocktails named after dogs too, so we may get our hands on one of those, hopefully.
Absolutely. This event is called Fashion for the Unleashed, and we're going to go unleash some of the people that are involved tonight.
Let's go and do it. Henrietta from Fashion for the Unleashed creator. How are you feeling?
Tired but good. I think everything's coming together, so that's really nice. All the animals are here, so
tell us about the inspiration of this show.
Well, personally, I'm a huge animal lover, so what I did was I decided that I'll do something, combine fashion with animals, raise funds for them. A lot of designers came together today to help out as well. The animals up for adoption will be on the runway, so what we're trying to do is basically to promote adoption. Let everyone know that animals up for adoption are actually quite cute, lovable, yeah.
So, are they puppies?
Some of them, we have puppies, kittens, and then it goes up to dogs and cats.
Okay.
But we're quite careful just because there's going to be music. Yeah.
You don't want to scare them.
Yeah, we don't want to scare them.
I'm here with Marissa, who is from the Second Chance Animal Shelter and is along for the ride tonight with this little pooch. How are you both?
Yeah, we're good, thank you. Glad to be here.
Yeah, well, tell us a little bit about what you've been involved in tonight.
Yeah, so tonight we're bringing some dogs and cats along for the cat walk today with Sleep Couture. So we're really excited to be a part of it, and they're all ready to go pretty much.
So tell us about this little pooch. What's her name?
So this is Elsa. She's 12 years old. We rescued her from the pound the other day. She's slightly blind, slightly deaf, so she needs a bit of loving, but she's a beautiful dog and she deserves a second chance.
Well, she looks like a beautiful little pooch. So if anyone's watching, she needs a home. And she's so soft and she's beautiful. So are there many animals like this that you find around that need help and need homes?
Absolutely. We nearly have around 350 animals in care at the moment, so lots of animals that really need a good second chance. So if you're interested, like us on Facebook and get to check out the animals that we have available.
Where have you actually found these animals from? Do they belong to the models or?
No, what we did was, so the rescues we're helping are Puppy Tales, Second Chance Animal Rescue and Melbourne Animal Shelter. And the animals come from these shelters, they pick out a few that they like. And what they're going to do is they'll put these animals on the runway with the models so people can kind of see the clothes, but there's a bit of animals to kind of like make it more fun.
It's such a great idea. It's something so fresh and new, and we need events like this.
I hope we have more.
Yeah, it's really got a standout point. So it's for charity as well.
Definitely, yeah. All the money we make today will all go to the shelters, help all the animals out.
The Unleashed, and we have another couple of Unleashed members over here. This is Kayla. Kayla, where are you from?
I'm from Hoppers Crossing. We run Puppy Tales Rescue, and we've been up and running for the last 2 years.
2 years just rescuing the puppies of Melbourne.
That's the one. So we work with puppy farms and hoarders and everything like that.
Now, tonight's a very special event because not only humans are strutting the grass, but also this little one.
Yeah. Ash is 6 months old. She's actually a blind puppy.
Okay.
So she was from a place that had a lot of dogs, and she wasn't really looked after the way that she should have been. So she come into us, and one of her eyes was dying off. So she's now got one eye that she can see out of, but only has about 20% vision in that eye.
Will she be on the carpet tonight?
She will be, but one of the girls will be holding her.
Yeah.
So.
And do they get to wear stuff as well?
I'm not sure, hopefully. She'll look cute.
She'll be naked.
Yeah.
Just in the fur. And what do you think about this event that's been organised by Henrietta?
I think it's lovely. I think it's a really good setup, and I can't wait to see the
fantastic cocktails, fantastic event. And you are the head designer for Sleep Couture.
Yes.
Is that how you say it?
Sleep Couture, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You got it right. There you go.
It's okay.
Now, models are known to be a little bit narky out the back. These ones seem okay. Is it the animals that are causing a bit of trouble?
No, I think everyone's just really nervous for the show, and these girls are actually from Miss Humanity Australia, and their final goes on tomorrow. So they're all like really nervous for tomorrow. They all want to win. So I think this is just a little warm-up, get them all, loosen up a bit.
Are they all potty trained? Sorry, Maritza, I was just asking if they're all potty trained, the animals, because you put them on the runway.
Yeah.
What happens if there's a bit of an accident?
Well, before the runway, all the animals will go out, have a walk outside, have a toilet break.
Have the toilet break.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
We do notice that the runway is actually green grass, so it's a very clever move that you made there.
Yeah, we made it carpet grass just to make it more fun.
This is Sam from Melbourne Animal Rescue. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. And this is Spice.
Spice?
He's not looking this way.
Where's Sugar? Sugar and Spice. Now, Spice is going to be involved as well tonight?
Yes, absolutely. Be walking down the runway.
Spice doesn't go on a leash.
No, well, he'll probably be carried, but he does like that, so it's okay.
Tell us a little bit about your organisation and what you do.
Well, we're a foster-based rescue, which means we have animals in homes all over Melbourne, and they basically live there as the foster carers' pets until they get adopted and go to a forever home.
It's fantastic. Have you ever been involved in an event where you get to work with some of the other animal charities and organisations?
Oh, look, it happens occasionally, but nothing like this. This is a really great event, and I'm so happy that we're able to participate.
Has Spice been an inspiration to some of the designing of the sleepwear that we're going to see later on?
Look, it's entirely possible, although he is a handsome fellow. What do you think? Yeah, he's got a good-looking face.
Yeah, I think he's going to pick up.
Oh, definitely. He's already had inquiries. So
Inquiries?
The ladies like him, what can I say?
Well, he's doing better than me tonight, which is great. Go Spice, excellent.
So your range that you've brought out now is animal prints mainly?
Yeah, well, because I'm a huge animal lover, the first thing I did was come up with a collection that's animal inspired. So all the animal prints, all the leopard, funny textures, just things like that. Yeah.
Oh, well, I think it's going to be a huge hit.
Can I just before we finish up? Do you mind if I whip on my Tiger G-string, which I've had in the closet for quite a while, and just maybe get involved?
Audiences, please don't look.
We're really sorry. We had to bring James. I'm sorry about that. We wish you all the best of luck tonight.
No.
I can do it now. Well, free show. There you go.
Yeah.
We wish you so much of luck tonight, and we hope it all goes to plan. Good luck and congratulations.